What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 28 of our Cincinnati Reds franchise. In this one, we're going to be going to opening day in Los Angeles to take on Clayton Kershaw. So pretty cool matchup here. I always liked red, white, and blue. Love that type of matchup. So this is going to be pretty. Right? It's going to be pretty cool. We've also got our own lefty, ace, Dallas Keuchel. So it's going to be a very, very good pitchers duel. So going to be pretty interesting to see how we stack up against the LA Dodgers and Kershaw. Even better because I think this game is being played. Okay, so it's a day game in LA, so that's going to be pretty sweet. What I wanted to tell you guys was the pitching rotation and the roster about who made it, who we got left on the team from spring training. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So you guys can see that the starting pitching lineup is as figured. Keuchel, Castillo, DeSclafani, Graveman. Finnegan did make the team. Sal Romano is the fifth starter, and Amir Garrett is going to be in the bullpen as Brandon Finnegan is as well. So both guys, similar roles as they had last season. I know I was kind of shuffling these three guys to figure out who was going to be the 4 and 5 starter. But Romano is going to be the guy. He did have a better spring than Finnegan and Garrett did. Robert Stevenson, I feel like he's just not ready yet. Kendall Graveman had an excellent spring. He was like a sub-2 ERA in like 13 to 20 innings. So definitely had a very, very good spring as the number 4 type of guy. Jose Leclerc, definitely going to be one of our setup guys, as well as Jared Hughes. So Hughes and Leclerc will be our setup guys. Crockett, Weiss, and Bryce will be our middle relief. And then we've got long relief with Finnegan and Amir Garrett being the lefties. They can also do some spot starting as well. So if one of these guys is hurt, or you just need to give somebody a rest, maybe a day off, those guys would be perfect for that role. So let's check out the closing pitcher. Just got Michael Lorenzen. Don't have any closing pitchers for minor leagues. I think that we'll just figure that out as we go. Tucker Barnhart, obviously the starting catcher. Chris Stewart, I'm giving him the nod to be the backup for the MLB level. Tyler Stevenson, only 22 years old. I still want to see how he does down in the minor leagues. We got Votto and Tommy Joseph still manning first base. Pavin Smith didn't do enough in spring training. I think he was hitting under the Mendoza line at the end of episode 27. So that was kind of concerning, but look for him to keep that going. Not that bad production, but the good production going, as last season he was very good. It's like 300 type of hitter. So B potential. I'm excited about what Pavin Smith is going to give us. Scooter Gennett manning second base. We've also got Peraza, who can play second as well. Suarez, Senzel, and Culberson all made the big league team. Culberson, it doesn't say he can play outfield here, but he can, so he's going to be our backup left fielder, kind of in that platoon role against left-handers. Jesse Winker will bat against right-handers, so we constantly get the best production out of those two players. Nick Senzel going to have the similar role as he had last season, going to be backing up third, backing up second, backing up short, if any of those guys need time off, especially if Peraza starts to struggle with that 59 arm. You know that Senzel is right behind him, right? And he can also play second base. So if we end up deciding that Scooter Gennett just has to go, obviously Peraza can move over to second. Defoe, if he starts performing down in minor leagues, maybe he gets the call up. So basically, Defoe is the backup plan. Senzel, you know what the plan is with Senzel. Eventually, he's going to become a starter in this infield at some point. Just don't know when. But Suarez, man in third. Taylor Trammell, look at this. He's a 70 overall, so he's actually better than Jesse Winker. So most people would sit there and tell me, hey, Gold, Taylor Trammell's got to get called up here. He's got to be the starting left fielder for this baseball team. And I would just respond back to you with, he's a 70 overall, sure, but I mean with the numbers that we've got, the amount of money that we've paid with Jesse Winker and Charlie Culberson both doing that platoon, it just makes more sense to me to get Trammell more at-bats down in the minor leagues, get that overall bumped up a little bit higher, maybe to like 73, 75, call him up then get the bonus for being called up, right? Because you do get bonuses for being called up. And because I think if you guys can look, yeah, so he would actually be a 72 if he was called up. So get that little bump in overall. You know, eventually he's going to be like a 78, and then that potential is just going to take off, right, for the major leagues. That's kind of what my schedule and my thought process is for Taylor Trammell. Billy Hamilton manning center field, Schebler in right. So we've only got pretty much one backup outfielder, and that's Charlie Culberson. So then again, you've got Peraza who can play center field as well. So yeah, so pretty solid team. A lot better, a lot of really good things happening for this Reds roster as we head in to the regular season. And if we look here, that's the starting rotation. I've already discussed that. So yeah, pretty good stuff. And I actually should be switching Hughes and Crockett there. So setup and setup. All right, cool. So I think everything's golden. I think we're getting ready. So guys, before we get started, post in the comments below, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think we're going to get a W against Clayton Kershaw? Or do you think he's going to shut us down with this new look Reds offense? All right, I'll catch you guys in the gameplay.
From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
All right, guys, let's get right into it. We got Clayton Kershaw against Dallas Keuchel, so there should be a lot of Ks in this game, right? Keuchel, Kershaw, strikeouts. I'm just kidding. But you guys can see it's opening day 2019. We are in the 2019 season. If you're just coming back from a long time since you've watched any of these videos, or if you're new, we are in the new season. So you guys can see the starter comparison there. Let's take a look at the Reds starting lineup against Clayton Kershaw. So we are going right-handed heavy, the first two batters. Then obviously Votto, number 3, Suarez 4, Schebler 5. And that rounds out the rest of the batting order, as you guys can see there. So Jeanette is down a little bit lower. I wish I could use him a little higher, but normally if we're not playing a lefty, that's really what I would do, is try to stack right-handed hitters higher. So Billy Hamilton's going to lead us off here, and kind of a bad call in my opinion. I don't think that was a very good one. I don't think he went, but here's Joey Votto, 27 home runs, 85 ribbies last season, about 327, 325 batting average. So had a pretty dang good season, and I'm looking forward to a better Cincinnati Reds team overall, and hopefully we can get him a playoff win, more playoff wins. Reds have had their fair share, but a World Series would also be nice, right? Don't know if it's going to happen this season, but maybe 2020, right? So let's check out the Dodgers lineup that Dallas Keuchel is going to face, and this is going to be really tough because we got Chris Taylor, who's a very good player, Justin Turner, good player himself, Seager, Bellinger, Kemp, Grandal, Puig, like Yasiel Puig batting in the 7th hole. Like, this is going to be really tough on Dallas Keuchel. He did go 18-9 last season with a 3.5 and a 1.2 with WHIP. Strikeouts about double. He had 81 walks, 169 strikeouts, so very solid pitcher, very welcome addition to this staff, but he's going to get started out here with opening the 2019 season with a double by Chris Taylor. Wow, so 2 pitches in, and he's already got a runner in the scoring position right now. Corey Seager is up, and he's going to lace a line drive out there to center field, but Billy Hamilton's going to make the play. Taylor will tag up and score as the runner or the hitter before Seager, that would be Justin Turner, moved Taylor over. So Seager gets the job done. Hamilton, good job out there in center field to track that baseball down. 0-2 count on Bellinger, and he's going to swing and a miss on a 77-mile-an-hour changeup. So the big thing with Keuchel is he's not going to overpower you, He's definitely going to be a guy that's kind of a feel pitcher. He's a soft type of pitcher, a soft thrower. So he's definitely got movement and location. That's the kind of pitcher that he is. And you guys can see Scott Schebler had 32 home runs last season, and now he's going to start off the 2019 season going deep on another lefty. I mean, nobody goes deep on Clayton Kershaw, and I think that was a curveball. And I think Kershaw's only given up like single digits in home runs off of his curveball. So Schebler, who had that great season last year, he's looking prime and ready to go for this season already. Looking forward to another big season out of him. As you guys can see here, bottom of the second inning, and now we've already got Grandal on first, and he's going to round second, going to third after a Yasiel Puig double. So yet again, Keuchel in a little bit of trouble here. Hopefully we can get him out of it. So here's the second baseman for the Dodgers, and he's going to line drive a baseball here to Suarez, but he probably could have tagged Grandal out at third, but instead elected to, I think I just screwed up on the read there. I thought that it was a ground ball, honestly. It was a line drive, but I thought it was a ground ball. But Keuchel is going to get out of this inning, so good job by him, leaving all these base runners squandered right now. Billy Hamilton, line drive right there to Corey Seager. So Kershaw yet again, no damage done. And here's Chris Taylor in the bottom of the third, and he's going to go boosh. Absolute shot right here off of Dallas Keuchel. Fastball was supposed to be low and away. Missed his spot. Hung right over the plate, and it is gonzo. So 35 pitches into this game, and it's already 2-1. Not really too concerned yet, but as we see here with Justin Turner, nobody down still. The very next pitch, and Turner's going to take this ball the other way right into the gap, the right center field gap, and he's going to roll in with a double. So things are not looking too hot here for Dallas Keuchel in his opening debut for the Reds. Now I've got Corey Seager up with a runner already in scoring position. First pitch is down low. So right after the talk, right? Usually right after the talk, you get settled down, you get some confidence boost back in you, and this is what's going to happen. So Suarez is going to get a ground ball right to him. Good job. Way to make the play. Here's Bellinger, and he's going to swing and a miss on a cut fastball high and outside. So good pitch by Keuchel. 41 pitches now in the game. 43 pitches. That's actually his 44th now. So a little bit more efficient after that mound visit, and that's really what we wanted to see. So Votto comes up after he's going to strike out here. That's not good. I mean, what can you do? I mean, that's Peraza out there on second base. He had a single, then a stolen base. But that's a great pitch by Kershaw. I wasn't really looking there. I was looking high and inside. Probably a fastball or a curveball kind of hanging out over the middle of the plate. And instead, I got it low and away and just couldn't hold up in time, couldn't make up my mind, and the rest is history. So inning is over. Reds cannot score. Now we have Grandal on first again, and Yasiel Puig decides to go the other way for a double. Puig gets second now, and Grandal over at third. So still nobody down. Second baseman up for the Dodgers. Fly ball out there to right field. It's perfectly placed. Can't really make too much of a play at home off of that ball placement right there. So run's going to score. It's going to be 3-1. 54 pitches now for Keuchel. Kershaw coming up. Nobody on first or second. So situation here is get that fly ball and get the run scored. But a pretty medium depth fly ball out there. But Culberson, not with the best arm, is not going to be able to get a good throw off, at least a hard throw off. It was an accurate throw, but a run's going to score again. So the Dodgers are just manufacturing runs right now, and it's really killing Keuchel's pitch count. It's killing the Reds' opportunity or the chance to win this game, because Kershaw's probably not giving up 5 runs, right? So we're going to have to either make him work a little bit longer into this game, possibly get him out of this game and get to the bullpen. And look at this. Culberson with the terrible throw back to second, and instead runner's going to head to third off of that throwing error. And it seems like it's just same old right now right here. I mean, look at this. Culberson can't get to this ball out there in left field, and Bellinger is going to get in there with an RBI double, so it's already 5-1 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. So I think this is it for Keuchel, and it did not have his best stuff whatsoever. This is a tough team to pitch against, though, guys. I mean, we got to keep things in perspective here. Not everybody is the LA Dodgers, right? So Zach Weiss is coming on out, gets that first pitch, 1 out, or, well, yeah, I mean, 1 out for him, but 2 outs in the inning. And Grandal's going to come up, and he's going to do the exact same thing. I know, suspense killer, but nice fastball, challenging him right down the middle, unable to get around on it. And he's going to lift it out there to left field to Culberson, who makes the play. So 6th inning is over. Let's go to the top of, well, let's see. I think this is the 8th. I'm sorry, guys. It's really hard for me to read up there. But I think this is the 8th inning. And look at this. Billy Hamilton's going to get on and round second, headed to third. He's going to get in there easy, with 1 down. Check this out. Boosh. Nice shot there by Billy. Matt Kemp, I was really worried he was going to actually make that play, but, maybe in his younger days he might have. So we really need a run right here, and I'm not really messing around with anything. So Peraza is the type of guy with some speed. We're tempting fate here, trying to get a good bunt down. It's going to score the run, so Hamilton does score. It's 5-2 right now, but Peraza will be thrown out at first. I just wanted to see if he was actually going to get a good bunt placed down, we could still get a runner on first, possibly could get a steal, get into scoring position. So Austin Bryce is going to take over for Zach Weiss, and he's going to come on and do a job, limit the offensive output for the Dodgers. And then now actually, yes, it is the 6th inning. Now we go to the 7th inning. It was not the 8th. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. The Reds still can't do anything on offense, and neither can the Dodgers. So the bullpen for the Reds coming through. Got to give ourselves that benefit of the doubt, right? Here's a fly ball in the top of the 8th with 2 down. And Kershaw with 53 or 63 pitches in this game. I mean, that was not part of the game plan whatsoever. Like we definitely wanted to make him work, and it just didn't happen, guys. Just did not happen. Got down early and wanted to make something happen. And against a pitcher like Kershaw, you have to be able to put good swings on and be aggressive. So we go to the next inning here, bottom of the 8th, and Amir Garrett's going to come on. And, statistically, Grandal is worse against left-handed pitchers, and we thought that Garrett could get it done. Well, gives up that solo home run to Grandal. We go to Yasiel Puig's at bat here, and he's going to strike him out on 94. High and away. And then second baseman for the Dodgers. I keep forgetting this guy's last name, but Amir Garrett's going to get this ground ball to Suarez, and Suarez makes the nice play. So we got 2 down, and then we're going to go with Jose Leclerc, our Rule 5 draft pick from the Texas Rangers, and he's going to strike out possibly a rookie. Pedro Baez is going to come on for the Dodgers and try to shut us down. 2 pitches in to Jose Peraza, 1-1 count, and Peraza is going to lift a low pitch, high, way out there to center field. And, I mean, it's not looking too good, guys. 6-2 right now. Joey Votto's coming up here, swinging at the first pitch, and a hard ground ball out there to Bellinger, but he's going to make a play. So we got 2 down now. Not good. After a Suarez walk, Schebler comes up and swings at this pitch that was probably a ball, and the game is over, guys. So is it same old for the Cincinnati Reds, or did we play pretty good? What's your guys' thoughts on this? Are you not impressed with Dallas Keuchel? What do we have to do to get back into the win column here? It is early of a season, so I'm not too worried. I'm still believing in this Reds team. Let me know in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next episode. As always, peace.